a word or two about receiving Holy Communion. And most of you who are here, I'm speaking to the choir. But you never receive Holy Communion if you're not in a state of grace. I don't mean perfect, otherwise none of us gets to receive Holy Communion. But I mean, if, you know, any unconfessed mortal sins exclude us from receiving Holy Communion. And when we receive Holy Communion, when the person in front of us is receiving, that's when we should make a reverence, a profound reverence of some kind, indicating that we know that we're about to receive the body and the blood of the Lord. And if you receive him on the hand, which you may, if you're right-handed, you put your left hand on top. So whatever hand dominant, the other one goes on top, and you receive Holy Communion in this hand. You never take, you never grab, you never, we don't have the authority to take. We are humble recipients of this gift that God has given us. You receive it, and then you consume it right there. You don't make the sign of the cross. You don't kiss it. You consume it. You consume our Lord, right? You think I'm joking? I've seen people do that. I've seen people put it in their pocket. I've seen people break it in half and give it to the baby that was on her hip. I've seen a lot of things I'm sorry to tell you that I've seen. Abuses of the Holy Eucharist. Mostly done out of ignorance. We receive our Lord reverently and gratefully. And I'll just say this. You'll hear it from me. This is my opinion. I'm not speaking now as a teacher. I'm speaking my opinion. You have the right to receive communion on the hand. The church, the bishops have thus far extended that right. But if you ask me, Father, what do you think is the best way for me to receive Holy Communion? I would say on the tongue. On the tongue. Because what happens to those little particles of Holy Communion that's on your hand? What are you going to do? Who takes care of those? And as one author puts it, if you look at couples on their wedding day, as a sign of their intimacy, they take the wedding cake and they feed each other, or they give each other sips of the champagne. It's a sign of their intimacy to each other. And so here the church is feeding you, is giving you the food of life, the bread and the wine, which are the body and the blood of our Lord. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. That's simply my opinion. You have a right to do both. The church has granted you that right. I will not interfere with that. But since you asked, I thought I'd tell you. Okay?